The AYN Odin 3 just received the first ever update since its release. It's version 1.0.0.151, and this one focuses heavily on the SD card issue. There's some quality of life stuff like fan control, some display fixes, and other quality of life changes. I've tested several of the biggest changes myself, including the SD card speed improvements, the new fan curve controls, joystick calibration, vibration, and the brand new ultra dark mode. Without further ado, let's jump in and break down what's actually changed. Let's start with the biggest improvement, the SD card performance. Before the update, opening folders with a large number of files could be painfully slow. The front ends like Pegasus could take a long time to load ROM lists. Now, after the update, folder access is noticeably faster and Pegasus loads games lists much more quickly. I also tested file transfers from internal storage to the SD card. Right now on the screen you're seeing on the top the before and on the bottom the after, and transfer speeds have clearly improved compared to before, although the speed isn't that much different. According to the changelog, the update also fixes extremely slow read speeds on some exFAT cards, down in the kilobytes range, and while I didn't hit that specific issue myself, general SD responsiveness is definitely better now. Another new addition is the custom fan control. Now, if you own the Odin 3 or if you've seen reviews of it, you know that one of the biggest issues with this device is the fan noise, and when you try to emulate PC games, for example, it can really crank up. Now, this doesn't really change, it doesn't magically make the Odin 3 quieter. Fan noise itself hasn't really changed. On a physics level, I don't think that's possible with the way the fan is positioned, but what has changed is the ability to customize the fan power curve, which gives you more control over how aggressively the system cools under load. And this is great if you want to prioritize quieter operation, or if you prefer stronger cooling during longer gaming sessions. It's a quality of life feature rather than a performance upgrade, but it's still very welcome, and the actual feature has been implemented quite nicely because you can stress the CPU and GPU, and you can see in real time what the temperature is, and you can adjust the fan power curve based on what you're seeing right now in real time. Now, joystick calibration has also been optimized in this update. The calibration process feels more precise and consistent, and input detection is smoother than before. Again, here is the before and after, with the before on top and after on bottom. This won't be a headline feature for everyone, but for long-term use, better calibration absolutely matters, and I welcome it. One thing that didn't improve specifically for me is vibration during game streaming. According to the changelog, this should now be fixed, but in my testing, vibration still wasn't working. This could be app specific. I was only trying with Moonlight or Artemis, or it could be something that needs another patch, but as of now, vibration still doesn't seem reliable. If you got vibration to work when game streaming either Steam Link or Moonlight, let me know in the comments below, and I'll give it another test. One of the quieter but more interesting additions is ultra dark mode. This is designed to reduce cover shifting and screen issues at very low brightness levels, especially in dark environments. And when switching between standard dark mode and ultra dark mode, grayscale and dark tones look more stable with less color tinting. It's subtle, but if you often play in low light conditions, this is generally a useful improvement. I didn't really test it directly, but there is a toggle here and I've just left mine on. The update also fixes an issue where the official AYN dock wouldn't output video over DisplayPort if it was powered on before connecting the device. I wasn't able to test this because I don't have the official dock, but if you've run into that issue before, it should now be resolved. If it was something that you experienced, please let me know in the comments if this is now resolved. Another major fix listed in the patch notes is improved performance when running unplugged. Now, previously some users saw lower benchmark scores and frame drops when not connected to power. I didn't test this one personally, but if it works as intended, it's a big deal, especially for handheld use. Overall, this is a solid stability and quality of life update for the Odin 3. SD card performance is clearly better, fan control is more flexible, joystick calibration feels improved, and ultra dark mode is a nice touch for night gaming. There are still a couple of things that need follow-up, especially vibration during streaming, but this update definitely pushes the experience in the right direction, and I'm glad to see that AYN is already pushing updates 1 month in. And I'm still working on my full review for the Odin 3. It's gonna be from the perspective of a PC gamer and Steam Deck gamer, so if you wanna see that, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and if you enjoyed this video, consider leaving a like, let me know your feedback in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.